Anna Bellinghausen here with John Rave. John, we have to start about the catch last night. SportsCenter top 10, you were number 3 there on John Boy, pretty much every outlet you can imagine. How have you reacted to all the noise it's made?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, open up my phone and seeing kind of how viral it's gone a little bit. But honestly, just Max was throwing a great game and tried to make a play behind him. And it ended up being a crazy couple bobbles here and there, ended up falling down, but they called it an out, so we'll go with an out.
When you watch back the video, how much of that do you actually remember?
Honestly, not too much of it. I know Mervis hit it pretty well off the bat, and I kind of put my head down, peeked at the wall, and knew it was going to be close. So I was just kind of prepared to be going into the wall at that point, and yeah, kind of ended up a bunch of things happening. And next thing you know, I'm on the ground with the ball in my throwing hand, not the glove. So it was pretty crazy.
How many texts have you gotten from last night to today?
Probably can't put a number on it, but yeah, a couple group chats were going crazy, and some friends I haven't heard from in a year or two, reaching out. It's been pretty cool, just kind of reconnecting with people over something like that. So it's been fun.
That was exciting. Also exciting, you're one step away from Kansas City. Thinking back to those Illinois State days, how much do you attribute those college years to where you are right now?
Yeah, I mean, it was huge. I mean, my development in college, I had the opportunity to hear my name called out of high school super late, but looking back, kind of knowing that I probably wasn't ready for what this life is and what this lifestyle commands of you, I attribute, a lot of my growth and just mental preparation to my college days. Played under some great coaches and with some great teammates, so that definitely helped me get to where I am now and hopefully ultimately in the big league soon.
It's not like it was an SEC school or a Power 5. You go to Illinois State. Do you feel like there was a chip on your shoulder coming out of college too?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, being from a mid-major college, you always kind of feel not as an underdog, but you kind of got that chip on your shoulder. And a lot of my best friends went to SEC schools, so nothing against them. But yeah, definitely going to a mid-major and still being able to hear my name called in the draft and getting to this point is something, kind of always had that chip on my shoulder along the way. So going to continue to kind of play like that and keep that fire.
Yeah. I know your father's been a huge part of your game as well, and growing up and having him at almost every game. How big of an impact did your father make on your life?
Oh, I mean, huge. I mean, he was my biggest fan, my coach growing up when you're little, everything like that. He was an athlete himself. He played college basketball, so we kind of grew up a sporty family, always doing something outdoors or something in the gym, stuff like that. So, I mean, he played a huge role in getting me to where I am now, and that's another reason, I just play really hard. I know he would have wanted me to get to my dream, which is the major leagues, and stay there. So kind of keeping him with me through the process, and just remember everything that he contributed to this journey as well.
And your mom, of course, you have a special program, My Mom, My Hero. Tell me about that and why you started it.
Yeah, I mean, my mom means the world to me. And actually in spring training, a teammate of mine in Double-A, Morgan McCullough, reached out to some of us guys who have lost parents or lost fathers, and all kind of play together and, talk about that kind of stuff together. He reached out and said that he was hoping to work with a program, My Mom, My Hero, that he found in Phoenix. And we kind of looked more into it and decided that it'd be something great to kind of contribute our season to and, donate here and there and kind of add it into our baseball life. So we reached out, talked to some of their, front office. I don't know what the business term of it is, but came up with a plan to kind of get more shine and spotlight on a great cause. I mean, these parents want the best for their kids, and they're trying their best to raise a family themselves, and every once in a while people just need a little bit of help along the way. So if I can contribute a little bit and just use my spotlight to kind of grow that shine on them and get more word out that there's people that need help, and we can help them and help get the word out. So I mean, my mom means the world to me, so I know these kids, their moms mean the world to them, so help each other out.
Absolutely, and going through that cause and going through the minor leagues too, keeping your heart on your sleeve, obviously. What's been the most important thing to you just to keep true to yourself?
Yeah, I mean, just staying grounded. I mean, knowing where I came from, like you said, I came from a mid-major college. I went to a small high school. I didn't really play super competitive sports growing up. I played football, basketball, baseball, just stayed active. So, just keeping that chip on my shoulder, knowing where I came from, not getting too big league for anyone, quote unquote there. But yeah, I still have the same best friends from high school, and we still text every day, stuff like that. So just knowing where you came from and keeping that tight-knit circle around you as close as you can. And yeah, hopefully we all, shine together.
Well, one step away from the major leagues, have you envisioned what that major league debut will be like?
I have no clue what it's going to be like. That's something that I've been working 20-some years for. But yeah, when and if it gets here, it's probably going to be one of the best days of my life. So I'm super excited for that opportunity, if that opportunity presents itself. But yeah, that's kind of what keeps me going. And I don't just want to debut. I want to stay there and be a big leaguer for a while. So that's kind of what motivates me.
What's one thing you want Royals fans to know about you?
Oh, one thing I want Royals fans to know about me. That I play hard. I play with a chip on my shoulder, like we talked about earlier. I show up every day and just try to compete, and along the way have a good time with a good group of guys. So I can't wait to hopefully get there one day and kind of get acclimated and get going.
Well, I think we saw that in your catch last night. Body on the line, anything for the team. John, thanks so much for the time.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.